Hello, my name is Shantel. Okay, fine. I'll do it again. Hello, my name is Shantel from Shantel is Probably Sorry. This is a Flash 422 called Think Fast. I don't have intro comments because I haven't even edited 421 yet. I'm not going to explain myself. I'm just going to do this.
You good to go, sir?
Good. I'll drop the dampener. Got caught in a blast. Slugger's microchip now. Dampener scrambles the frequency.
Why is he talking so different?
Technical, this is Castellan. Lower the drawbridge.
And when I say different, I mean differently.
Modern music. Still lacking in the harmonic resources necessary for expressiveness.
Oh, god dang it.
This evening's recital will be conducted by your beloved professor.
What did I say last week about this fool transforming into people that we know? Can we talk about what an awesome display this is? How they took someone, a character that I didn't even suspect to have any actual fear of, and turned it into so powerful. He is so powerful.
And God said, let there be light.
The Thinker doesn't strike me as someone who actually believes in God. He strikes me more as someone who has a God complex. That's probably what that was.
Are you feeling sick?
Nah. This delivery is going to be sick. Having this baby is going to be like one epic wave.
Okay, you scared me.
Far out. That's the Zai order. Chovies and pineapple.
And the pizza guy is gonna, yeah.
There's your Zai. This house is...
Bitchin', yeah, everybody says that.
No. Hard to find. Those are some gnarly bushes outside.
Ready?
What's her
1
name?
second on the clock.
Danielle looks really good in this outfit. Not that Carlos doesn't, but I'm saying exceptionally good.
Flash time, how I've missed thee.
Can you believe what Dr. Finkel said this morning?
You didn't see her this morning?
I did. She thinks that I'm repressing something. I mean, repressing something? How crazy is that? I'm familiar with an albuterol inhaler. Thank you.
Can save everybody. Marlies is the key.
Harry, we've tried that already. With Savitar, remember, it didn't work. You can't save monsters.
The clock's ticking. Only 10 hours before the Enlightenment.
There are a lot of
Just
callbacks
stay right here.
to 322, which was exactly a season ago, which is funny because I've had the murder song stuck in my head today.
I know he knows that he's killing me.
But anyway,
Just
there have been
remember to stay calm this time.
a lot of callbacks. Like the countdown, the references to Savitar, even her hair, which
Yes,
unintentional.
Hey, watch out.
My leg's stuck!
Kate.
You know, I said it was nice to get the backstory. Do I actually want the backstory? Is the question. I don't think I want it. It's like that episode about in Orphan Black. No, nobody knows unless you've seen Orphan Black. Alright, in season 5 there were flashbacks to each character's... I don't know. There were flashbacks about each character. And so when came along, I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally looking forward to this. I think it was episode 508. 509. I was like, I'm totally looking forward to this. And then it actually started happening. I was like, what the man? And I cried, so... I gotta find that video because I know I said something along the lines of I thought I wanted this but I didn't actually want it. I gotta find that video.
Flashback.
Are we getting flashbacks? Because if so, that would be amazing.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I didn't want to see this.
End of flashback.
West Allen!
Of course he followed me home.
West Allen! West Allen!
This is my home, okay? This is the first place that I've lived in with Barry. It makes me feel loved and safe, and so we're gonna keep it nice and clean.
What is it?
It's that whole epiphany thing.
I think I know where Marley's is hiding.
Ugh, this show does that so much.
Apartment 4.
Oh God.
Four.
Babe,
It's like where they're talking and then they realize something. It's happened like every single episode
what are you doing?
for like the last 5
Ready.
episodes.
Gotta change your clothes for me.
You're me. It's a whole new level where it's stopping me. This. Sit down.
I do have some stuff to say, like, about how things that we've seen earlier in this season are going to tie together. Or at least what I'm thinking. Anyway, just thought I would mention it. So, like, some stuff about Cecile and the baby. And, like, you know, how flash time. Never mind, I'm just gonna talk about it later. I'm ready for this. They did it though? It's actually looking really good.
I mean, maybe your brain kept this memory under lock and key for a reason.
I need to know what it was. That's me, right there.
Katie! Honey, don't!
Oh shit.
Killer Frost.
The particle accelerator hadn't exploded. How is that possible?
Wait a minute, wow. Oh, questions.
The pot's so warm. That means...
We can have tea.
No. Marley's?
Whatever, she's not here.
Why are you here?
I got this.
Oh my god.
We're here, Marlies. We're here because of you.
We're experiencing the penultimate stages of the Enlightenment.
He's using our satellite to replace the one you destroyed.
Well, can you stop him?
He's here.
Initiating Enlightenment protocol.
Let there be light.
I knew this shit was too hopeful.
Enlightenment.
God saw.
That was good.
I'm displeased, but okay, it makes for good television. I get it. God. That's it? What happens to the after the after the flash goddamn clip? What happened to that? You know what? I honestly, when all this was happening, I was like, I didn't expect it to turn out that well. And it didn't. Dang it. And you know what? I should have expected that. Honestly, I should have expected that because it's DeVoe. It's the thinker. He is always going to find a way. He is always 20 steps ahead of them. So I wonder how they're going to defeat him if it can't be with brain power. And I wonder if Cecile is going to have anything to do with that. Okay, so the first 5 minutes or so, or maybe 6, or maybe 10, I don't know. The first however many minutes of the episode, my screen recording shut off, so I know that it won't be up on the screen for the first part of this video. Diggle, what's the actor's name? Give me a second. It's not Dominic, is it? No. It's something familiar. It's like Damien or something. It doesn't even start with a D, probably. No, I feel like it starts with a D. It's David. It's David Ramsey. I guess Dominic and Damien, it's David. So David's portrayal of the Thinker impersonating John Diggle, I think was very good. It was supposed to be kind of like in the Orphan Black Switches where one of the characters is pretending to be another one. There's something about it that makes it obvious. Like, you can look at it and say something isn't right, whether it be a visual detail or it be a physical mannerism that the actor exhibits. In this case, that's what it was, the physical mannerisms as well as the manner of speech. I was like, why is he talking so funny? And so it was meant to be one of those things that you pick up on because it's obvious that there's something off. And so I think David did a good job with that. I'm pretty sure that next episode of The Flash is called We Are the Flash. And I think this show, for one, is not just this season, but since I'm watching this season for my channel, I'm bringing it up. This show does a good job with following up on details, I think. Perhaps I haven't noticed the details that have been missed, but I'm saying the bigger details. They always, especially around this point, the finale will call back something that we've seen earlier in the season. They did Flash Time this episode, and the next episode is called We Are the Flash, which has been a phrase said multiple times throughout this season. Now, I want to know what Cecile's spot is, and what her role is going to be, and her baby's role is going to be in the finale. And I'm expecting Dawn to be back next episode, the finale. And I want to know exactly what her role is. Part of me feels like she's been working behind the scenes to accomplish some sort of goal, but I don't know what that goal is. Maybe she's armed with information from the future, since that is where she's from. And maybe she's here to make sure certain things happen or certain things don't happen. I don't know. I want to know why she's here and what she's doing. We saw her writing in the Speed Force code. We know she knows everyone. We know she's a speedster, but those things, if you already know who the character is, those things are going to be obvious. I mentioned that last week. As in, if you read the comics and you know who the character is, those things are obvious. But I feel like Cecile and the baby are going to have an important role regarding DeVoe. And I will be disappointed if that is not the case, because of the fact that it's such a big storyline and because it's been focused on so much this season, or at least enough. She has a baby, she's pregnant, and now she is manifesting these meta powers, and she's at the point where she's actually becoming other people mentally, actually, but not like physically. And I mean, what's the point of having all that just for laughs if it's not going to play an actual role in the main storylines? Because this is kind of a side storyline, but I feel as though it's a side storyline that's going to become very important to the main storyline going on. And the main storyline that's going on is DeVoe. Caitlin trying to find Killer Frost is a side storyline. Cisco with Gypsy and the Breacher is a side storyline. Ralph as the elongated man was a side storyline, but Ralph in regards to DeVoe and the bus metas were the main storyline of this season. Oh, but speaking of Killer Frost though, I mean, she's always been there before the dark matter. And you know what? I thought that the repressed memory was the manner in which Caitlin's father died. That's what I thought it was. So I was, you know, completely caught off guard when it was the fact that it was Killer Frost. And Killer Frost has always been with her before the dark matter. Ooh, I need answers. I really appreciate the backstory. I did appreciate that. I always love receiving backstory on characters, usually. Sometimes I genuinely don't care because it's like, I don't want to feel sympathy for this character. I don't give a damn about this character. Get this shit out of my face, you know? But that's not the case. I like Caitlin as a character. I like most of these characters. It's either I like a character or I don't care. It's kind of rare that I'll say I dislike a character. It happens though. I know for a while there, the characters in Arrow season 6, with the whole team versus team or whatever they're doing, that annoyed the hell out of me. I was so annoyed that I was like, listen, if some of these characters died, I wouldn't give a damn. I really wouldn't, because y'all are getting on my nerves. So, I don't know. Speaking of which though, I sense a character death coming, and I don't want it. So, and this is for Arrow. I'm not talking about this show. I'm talking about for Arrow. I sense a character death coming for Arrow. And I'll probably be recording a video for the season 6 finale of Arrow. But I've mentioned that. I kind of meant to do the last few videos, but the way these last few weeks have been going and the way that things are about to start going for me, that's not going to be an option. There are so many things that I've wanted to do that I haven't been able to do. So many things that I've planned to do. So many videos that I've planned to get up in a timely manner that just haven't been able to happen. So, I don't know. There were some quotes. So after Barry destroyed the satellite, he had a little conversation with Defoe. And some of Defoe's motives were revealed. He's like, emotion is weakness. The quote about love, how love is basically this insipid neurochemical con job. Though the phrasing neurochemical con job I've seen somewhere.
A neurochemical con job.
But that's what I refer to love as now. I find it funny even if no one else does. Because that's what all of our emotions are. It's chemicals. That's it. Hormones, chemicals, same thing. Just yesterday I was thinking of where we as humans would be without emotion, and I think it came from a quote from The 100. I was thinking about The 100 season 5. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, I'm just gonna quote something. This quote said that animals don't feel guilty about killing, they just kill, because it's kind of a kill or be killed environment. And I was thinking of that, and I was thinking of what makes us as humans different than other animals. It was like this little thought process thing. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe that's right. For a second I thought, maybe that's right. Maybe it is possible that our emotions weaken us. That our emotions prevent us from doing things that would better our species or better our own environments. But I realized that the absence of that emotion would make us inhuman. It would make us do inhumane things. And in the usage of the word inhumane, because that's actually the word I thought when I was having this whole little thought process conversation in my head, the use of the word inhumane made me realize that these emotions are what make us human. And of course, that's not the only thing that makes us human, but it's a big part of making us human. So regardless of whether it makes us weak or not, that's a different argument. It's essential to who we are. It's essential to our survival, actually. But anyway, that quote just reminded me of that because I was literally thinking of this yesterday. And that quote where Iris was talking to Marlize and Iris was like, optimism is the most brave thing, da 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 da, you know, it was a quote from one of Marlize's previous works. I thought about how that's probably going to be on a GIF set on Tumblr or something. Like, I'll go on Tumblr and I'll just see it. Like, I'll see it as a GIF. Like, I know it's going to be on there. I know someone's done that. Y'all aren't slick. Okay. I don't know, I was just thinking of that. A bit sad to see Harry digress. So, and you know what? Wow. Speaking of emotions, Harry has become more in touch with the emotional side of humans, I guess, with empathy. It's sad to see the character digress, but also, what's his name? Tom, I'm pretty sure is the actor that plays Harrison Wells and Harry and HR and all the other Harrisons. He acted it in a funny way, or the writers made the dialogue funny, and he's good at executing the comedy in the situation, because I found myself laughing during parts of it because it was meant to be funny. It was intended to be funny, but when you think of what's actually happening to the character, it's sad. Okay, well, I guess that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Be sure to check out my channel playlist or description to see what other shows I watch and what else I do, and subscribe if any of those things interest you. Subscribe if you want to see my video for the finale, but this will probably be up on the same day as my video for the finale. I'm sorry. I will probably be doing videos for season 5, but that is also entirely dependent on my channel's status with WBTV by the time this summer is over, because I've mentioned this and I haven't even gotten a chance to work on re-uploading my Flash videos that I said I was going to re-edit and re-upload, because so many of them have been blocked. Well over half of my Flash videos for season 4 have been blocked. So I'm saying if WBTV content is something that I'm gonna have to stray away from, then that's going to have to happen, and maybe I'll just stick to review versions of videos instead of videos containing audio-visual content from the episode. I don't know, we'll see what happens. At this point, I do plan on making videos for season 5. I'll say this again next week. Hope you're having a wonderful existence, and I guess that brings me to bye. I caught it. Wow, I caught it. Iconic. So I do have a lot to say. Oops, wow. The camera caught that good. Hope you're having a wonderful existence, and I guess that I'm tired, I'm dehydrated, my eye is sore. Now my computer decides it doesn't want to act correctly. Did I say I'm hungry? Because I'm that too. And I'm fasting. So
Wayne, Caitlin's looking for Killer Frost. Harry's?
Harry's me. Harry is myself.
It's Harry Allen.
And I'll probably be recording a video for the season finale. And I'll probably be recording a video for the season 6. Ah, shit. And I'll probably hope you're having a one. Ooh. And I'll probably calm it down. I kind of meant to do the last few videos. Wow.
Anonymous. Sandro. City. Citizen. Mic now.
Hold on to that mic.
It's imaginary.
I asked you to proofread this for me.
Oh shit. I'm an idiot. I didn't even plug in my hard drive. I'm literally over here waiting for it to turn on. And it's not even plugged in. Ow! I'm so hungry. Let them see that fancy footwork. Show them that you're not that shy. Let them see that fancy footwork. Show them you're that type of guy. Please start from where you're supposed to start. I really appreciate that. And I'll probably be recording a video for the season finale. It's connected. Get connected with... There's a commercial about that. I don't know the words. Get connected. Something. Process thing. I was...
Notice, which is basically DeVoe's feelings.
That he's killing me for mercy, and off I go. Oh, I can't see. I can't. Okay, now I can see. That was weird. I got like a lot of dirt in my eye earlier, so my eye has been not great today. My bonus is gonna be ridiculous, and I don't even want it to be. God. Anyway. It's sad. God. Oh shit, my eye's gonna get infected, isn't it? Damn it! Okay, well I guess that's it for me. Not really. Give me a second. The f do you mean? My recording stopped again. I literally don't have time for this. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm great. Thank you though for asking. Oh, Jesus. You know what I'm looking forward to? When the season is over, I'm gonna get to read this.
We make technology that moves people. This is the all-new Nissan Leaf, featuring Nissan Intelligent Mobility with tech.
We don't choose to resist, to betray our masters.
I recognize that as Jesse Williams. I wasn't paying attention to the ad, but I heard his voice, so I looked up, and I noticed the end shot as Jesse. He has a very distinctive lisp. I feel like my eye's gonna get infected. Ugh. Workers' comp. I'm just kidding. I don't get that. Bye. I didn't catch that one.